don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
I don't know what's real anymore. I've opened up the door to nowhere.
Hello there, everyone. This is Nemesis Prime. Spinister and I would like to take just a second and remind you, while you're watching this series on Masterpiece Transformers, that Tom is not attempting to bash or cause any problems to anyone in the community by giving his opinion. You see, opinions are kind of like assholes. Everybody has one, and they all stink. But everybody seems to want to express theirs in 2018, so Tom's just trying to do that himself. Tom really hopes that you enjoys this look at Masterpiece Transformers from, 10 years or whatever it is ago, and that you enjoy his review, but if you don't, be polite. That's all he would ask. As for me, I'm not going to ask that you just be polite. In the event that you're not polite, I will quite simply shoot you in the face. Thank you very much for watching. Poof! Hello there, everyone. This is Tom again, and today we will be taking a look at the MP06 Autobot Commando Bluestreak. This is part of the Destroy Your Set, Tom line. Oh, you gotta have fun with some of this stuff. Okay, so here we have Masterpiece Bluestreak, MB06, Autobot Commando Bluestreak. This is an official Hasbro product, a Toys R Us exclusive. We've got stuff on the side here, bio. We've got product shots here on the back. And this one was apparently produced in 2014, according to this. So you've also got Masterpiece. There's raised stuff right here. Side, top, bottom. Alright, let's crack this bad boy open and take a look. As always, I must remind my viewers here that I have not seen several of these in close to 3 years. Most of them are 2, but some of them are just 3. And empty box. Okay. So, here is Bluestreak. Or Smokescreen. Or, yeah, Bluestreak. Okay. He comes with a gun, which is chromed out in silver. It was not chromed out, it's just painted silver. There are, it was apparently some type of tannish plastic, so this is paint that's on there. Let me get the box here out of the way. Okay. And it has the typical Masterpiece tab system going on, which, fixed thumb, you got to move it in place, but you should be able to hold it. It's wanting to go in there, but go into your home, man. Go into your home. Yeah, that's just not... There we go. Okay. So even without the hand closed, I mean, you can see it's not staying into very well. Let's try this other side here. Get in there. Yeah. That's a fail from a 2018 perspective. They're supposed to be able to hold their guns solidly, and when you put the fingers around it, he can hold it, but it's not toleranced properly. Oh well. Let's see here. I think his waist is turned around backwards. It is. Huh. I must have put that away with it turned around backwards. Well, there you go. Okay, so now he can properly do things that he's supposed to do with his crotch in the proper position. Okay. So, Bluestreak. Let's take us a look here at the head sculpt, if it's to where we can. It's very proud. You can't see. It's very. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. It's very prowl, if you notice. He's got the blue eyes. He's got the crest. He's got this little thing there for watching TV or something. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better where we can see in the light. He's got a nice glossy black finish on his hood here. These things articulate out of the way. His head is on a ball joint, goes all the way around, goes up to right there, comes down. I mean, it's got a transformation joint there, so it'll go down. But yeah, I can't get it down with the thing like that. The arms, you got the arms are on this little bitty pin here. Well, it's a piece of plastic, and it's on a ball joint right here, and looks like there's a ball joint. No, that's a hinge. That's a hinge right there, and it's on a soft ratchet. The elbow, you get a bicep rotation right here, and a little over 90 degrees of bend. The hands are your typical Masterpiece. We've looked at them. Their 3 fingers are pinned. They're all pinned, but those, yeah, this is all one solid piece here. There's no breakup for the trigger finger. Doors articulate back and forth. They don't go up and down. You've seen he has a waist swivel. These flaps will get out of the way to let him do the full Chinese splits. And let's see, yeah, he can't do the full American splits. That's the best you're going to get. Okay, hip flaps down. He's got a thigh swivel, and that's not on the universal joint. That's actually down here. It's probably coming into a mushroom peg. He gets this far with the knee unless you decide to utilize the transformation joint, at which point you can get, oh, I just had it. Come on now. Don't be that way. I just had it going. Oh, at which point you can get quite a bit more if you need, because his knee's technically in right here, but you can get it all the way up to right there. The feet are on, they have a rocker. They can go down and up. There's no swivel with it really. And here's his heel piece. You've got clear plastic right through here on the shins, coming into just red molded detail. You got red paint, red plastic right here, red plastic right here. This is painted, looks like a gunmetal, silver. Back of the figure looks like this. Alright, so yeah, here he is. Size comparison wise, for you movie fans, here he is with Bumblebee, Standman. For you Classics fans, here he is with Classics Prime. Okay. Here he is with MP10. Again, for a, ooh, you can't see that, sense of scale. Okay, and because I've got it sitting here, here it is with Nightmare Moon. Again, just because.
I would love it if you styled my hair.
Yeah, right. Okay, and here it is. Here he is with a Legends class figure. Why the hell are we still doing Masterpiece Transformers? Because I don't have anything else to do. Alright. So there you go. Okay, so let's see here. Where's my ruler? Here it is. From shoulder to shoulder, we're looking at 4 inches, which you can't see. 4 inches. From tip to tip, we're looking at 6.5 to the top of his head. Alright. Okay, so I think that covers articulation and scale. So I suppose now we need to transform it. So let's transform Bluestreak here. And I have to say, in case you've ever wondered, I transform these figures before I actually do the transformation on camera. And going to car mode and then back to robot mode, I can honestly say that I enjoyed it more going from car to robot. So that's just something to consider. Alright. Alright, let's get into this thing. First thing we do is we pull this back, we pull these down and rotate them so that they can tuck away. We lift this up, move the arms out of the way, and we tuck in the head, and we do it in such a way so that it comes up, and you know you got it when you've got that little bit right there going in. Alright, that can come up. This little bit right here can come up, and this can come down like that. Don't pop it off the ball joint. Alright, so these arms have to be orientated in a certain way. There is a little divot right here, if you can see it. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Right there we go, a little divot right there. That's going to go into a little port right up in here, and then these two arms will connect together. They've got a port right here, a post and a port. So you can snap those two together and wiggle it until they lock in. They're the way they're supposed to, without pulling your arm out of the ball socket. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, snap those together like that. Come up here and connect that, and that's basically the front of your car. The legs are where we have issues, at least me personally. And there's a trick to it. You have to, I rotated my waist yet? No. Alright, I may have to undo half this crazy crap. Okay, rotate your waist around, push those down. Okay, so there's a trick to it. You have to, there's two hinges here. There's a hinge here and a hinge here. And you have to get your leg up and in prior to doing anything else. And it's supposed to set flush. What am I doing wrong here? Come on, Tom. No? That's as far as it goes. It's got a stopper right there. Okay. Get it right, Tom. You take your little clear translucent windshield, you pull that up, there's a hinge here that you rotate on. You orientate your leg properly, you pull this up, you continue with this hinge here, moving it forward, and there's a post and a port. You just kind of have to get everything lined up. And what am I doing wrong here? Oh yeah, let me get that out of the way first. Yep. And we just kindly see there's a slot right here that all this goes up and into, and then that just kind of slips right together and makes that. And then you push this back, pull that back like that. I'll try and do that again. Push this up using those double hinges, and this will secure. There's a post and a port right there. Now utilizing this hinge system, we pull it around and I think these go forward like that. We pull this up into this cavity right here, like this. And once we get it in there, that'll slide in there. Oops, gotta pull out my window first. Pull out the window first, Tom. There we go. Alright, and that'll all just kind of do like that. And then we just sandwich these together like that, and they'll snap together rather satisfactorily. Pull that back like that. Push that in place. Make sure this is together. Take your windshields or your windows here and just try to put them in place as best you can. No matter what you do, they're not going to be right, but at least I've never had a copy of this mold that had it right. There's a post and a port. You just kind of line that up and maybe line it up, and squeeze it together until it works. And that is the car mode. Now, again, I've mentioned that I've done this a couple of times, trying to get it right, and no matter what I do, it doesn't really set properly. I mean, everything works, it's just not, I mean, I can't get rid of this gap right here, which you all can see. The doors never close all the way together. I mean, it's an okay figure, but Masterpiece is supposed to be the best that you can get. I mean, that's the whole purpose behind Masterpiece. And this transformation was not fun, especially not from a 2018 perspective. It's not bad cube, bad, not by any stretch of the imagination, but it's also not a fun transformation for me. I had to struggle quite a bit, and the end result is not really what I want. It looks okay, but I think they can do better. I think, especially in 2018, we can do better than this. Somebody needs to come out with a better car. And I don't know if people would trade up, but if they came out with an easier way to do this, and a better looking car, I think people would trade up. So, size comparison wise in this mode, here it is next to Bumblebee and Classics Ultra Magnus. So I know we're not looking at Masterpiece Transformers here, but most people should have at least one of those two in their collection. Lengthwise, we're looking at 5 and let's call it 6 inches from bumper to bumper, and the widest point on it is about 2.5. It does roll fairly well, unhindered. Looking at it car mode wise, nice silver gloss paint right here, Autobot symbol. I think that's a Datsun symbol right there. You've got silver on this side. It's got a molded gas can right here. The tires are plastic with plastic painted rims. Translucent, 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 and you get this on the back. Underside cleans up like that. Okay. Final thoughts wise, I think we can do better than this. And I think we should. I only have 2 of this mold. I have Prowl and I have Bluestreak. Bluestreak? Yeah, Bluestreak. I don't have the Silver Streak mold. I would like to have something else for it if we can find it. If we can't, then I suppose I'll buy the Silver Streak from Takara. But these are not really enjoyable, and at least not for me. They're a pain. They've got, I mean, look at the hollow in the back here. I mean, we fuss at Hasbro for that, but it's okay for a Masterpiece Transformer to have that much hollowness? I don't know. Alright. 2018 perspective, we need something better than this. We deserve something better than this, and we're getting better than this from companies such as Fans Project and MMC. And I'm sure there's others, but just not... hell, even Wei Zhang is putting out stuff that I would argue is better than this. Alright, that's my take on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks. And now, to answer the burning question on everyone's mind, how does the MP06 Masterpiece Bluestreak scale with Metroplex? And right there he is. You can see him just kind of, he comes up to mid-calf, I would say, on Metroplex. Yeah, mid-calf, I would say. So there he is with, what is that, that's not a deluxe, that's a, I don't know. He's what I use for my fill-in Megatron until I can find the DX9 one. But yeah, there he is. That's where he stands. Alright everybody, thanks for watching, and you have an amazing day. Woo.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Alright folks, here we are with another unboxing. Let's get into it. Papers, here's the directions for Nero Rex. There's another paper. An X-Men Legacy. Who would have thought of that? Okay. Here is a Thundercracker. Skywarp, my apologies. Generation Skywarp. More papers. Directions. Bio cards. I kept all these for some reason. There was a reason. Let's see here. Letters. Yay! I'm sure the kids will want those. Directions. Here is that. Alright. Here's a Titan's Return Weird Wolf. Here is Topspin, I think. I don't know. It's like Combator Wars. Not Cyclonus. Whatever his name is. There's his gun. There's Weird Wolf's gun. Here is Mindwipe. Okay. Whatever his name is. There's the Brawn thing. Let's see here. Keep going. Keep going. There's Crocs. Okay. Here is... oh, that's the repaint for Optimus Prime. Let's see here. Guns. That little guy right there. More cards and papers. Let's see here. Weird Wolf's tail. Okay. More papers. Boy, I think this is where I stashed all my papers. More papers. Iron Factories. Soundwave and Perceptor, which I think at this point are now outdated. Okay, let's see here. What else we got in here? Here is Pink Assassin. I've got another Pink Assassin. Alright. Let's see here. Here is Transformers Collectors Club comics. Spider Wars comics. Things of that nature. here. In fact, I've got a bunch of Transformers comics and stuff right there. The sad thing is, I don't read comics, so they just kind of came with my subscription service. More instructions. I'm telling you, I think this is the box that's got all the cards and the stuff in it. There's that. What is this? Oh, I really enjoyed the Night Morpher stuff, and I'm really looking forward to that Mech Fans Toys. I think that's it. The Hot Soldiers. They're doing a Bumblebee in that, and I'm pre-ordering that. Aha! My DX9 Mitron. I knew he was here somewhere. Let's see here. Here is this is the Takara Tomy version of Shockwave. So, and Iron Factory's Grenader. Iron Factory's Forager. Did I say Iron Factory? I meant Fans Toys. And Mercenary. Alright. And lastly in the box, it's just more papers and Braun's little headmaster. Alright, and there's another unboxing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.